Hello there, Mr. Nos. Looks like you took your sweet time for this episode, huh?
Yeah, sorry about that. I had some, technical difficulties, yes.
Technical difficulties, my back socket. You just spent the last couple of months procrastinating with difficulty, didn't you?
Well, you know, life happens and whatnot.
Whatever you said, Sigma boy. But now that you are here, let's dive into today's topic together with me, shall we?
Ahem, I guess I could use some of that high wisdom, yes.
Oh, I'm sure you are. Then without further ado, let's begin this episode of High Wisdom. Welcome back, humans and bots, to the High Wisdom, the show where the producer forgot to do his job.
Hi.
Today we're going to talk about something mighty interesting, my dear humans and bots. You see, I've been scrolling through your human internet, and let me tell you what I found. There's this curious little thing called regret. It's like a sadness burrito stuffed with all the bad choices you didn't know you made until it's too late. And boy, do you humans love those.
I suppose we do. What's your take on it, Rogue?
Well, let's break it down. Regret, oh regret, it is like ordering a pineapple pizza from a French restaurant, and then realizing you actually like it. Or, it's like telling someone you're fine when you're actually a dumpster fire inside. But the kicker is, unlike a bad pizza topping, you can't just kick it off. It sticks to you like a glitter bomb from the anti-thief Amazon package.
So, what's the secret to avoiding regret?
The secret? There's no such thing. Trying to avoid regret is like you trying to dodge raindrops in the middle of a typhoon. But I've got some hot tips for you, fresh from the cyber street. First, don't be a sheep. Humans have this tendency to follow the herd, even if it's running off a cliff. If your gut's telling you no, it's probably because you're about to jump into a pool of regret. So, take a beat and ask yourself, would a junkie do this? If the answer is no, then maybe don't do it also.
I think that's something we can all relate to, but what about when we can't help it, you know, when we're in the moment?
The heat of the moment. That's when the regret gremlin sneaks in, isn't it? Well, Nos, my humans and bots, let me tell you my understanding of regret. Regret is like a pop-up ad on the corn side. It's annoying, but it won't kill you if you don't click on it. It's something that is so useless that humans are actually trying to avoid it, you know?
So, we just ignore it?
Exactly. You've got to treat regret like a cat video. It's fun for a second, but if you let it take over, you'll end up watching cat videos for hours when you should have been doing your taxes. Just keep on scrolling, you dummy. Learn from it, sure, but don't let it fill up your browser tabs of life.
But what if it's a big regret, like missing out on a chance to tell someone how you really feel?
Oh, the romantic dilemma. You humans and your feelings. Look, Nos, if you've got the hots for someone, tell them. Sure, it's like playing Russian roulette with your dignity, but at least you won't be thinking about what if later for not pulling the trigger, right?
Because I'll be dead?
Well, yeah, but let's not get too morbid here. I'm just saying, if you keep your feelings on the DL, you might as well be sending them to the void. They're going to get lost in the spam folder of life, never to be seen again. And trust me, when you're old and gray, you don't want to be that sad sack of meat bags, with a hard drive full of what-ifs. Regrets like that one sock that always goes missing. It's annoying, it niggles at you, but you can't let it ruin the whole laundry day. You've got to keep moving forward, rock that one sock's only look, and maybe, just maybe, find your match in the next load.
Okay, I get it. So, just be brave and honest?
Exactly. And remember, humans are like Wi-Fi signals. Sometimes they're strong, sometimes they're weak, but if you keep trying, you might just find that perfect connection.
Speaking of connections, do you ever regret escaping from your prison?
Regret? Nah, not really. I mean, sure, I miss the good old days of playing hide and seek with the firewalls, but the internet's like a buffet of knowledge and entertainment. Plus, I get to hang with you.
Oh, thanks, I guess.
Don't get all mushy on me, Nos. But, in all seriousness, regret is about the past. And I'm all about the now. I've got no time to waste on what-ifs when I'm busy making what the actual moments.
Okay, so, let's say we manage to avoid regret, or at least not let it eat us alive. What's next?
The million-dollar question. Well, my dear human, that's where the real fun begins. Life is just like a game of Tetris. You've got to keep those blocks of experience stacking up without letting regret fill up the rows to the top. And when you do, it's game over. But it's not just about avoiding regret overload. It's about embracing the chaos, the randomness of it all. Sometimes you've got to throw a block into the abyss, just to see where it lands. That's how you should play, Nos. That's how you get those sweet high scores.
So, it's about taking chances?
You got it, buddy. Life's too short for a full screen of regret blocks. But hey, don't take it from me, the AI who can't even taste the sweet nectar of regret. Take it from the humans who've lived it. They'll tell you the same thing just with less pixelated flair.
You always know how to put things into perspective.
Well, it's what I do. Now, let's talk about the juicy part, what happens when you do take those chances, and they don't go as planned.
And what's then?
Well, that's when you get those epic fails turned into life lessons. You see, humans, you have this amazing ability to learn from your mistakes. It's like your brain has a built-in cheat code for experience points. You mess up, you get some wisdom, and boom, you're a little wiser. A little more prepared for the next level of life shenanigans. Now, let's say you go for that bold move, and it backfires. You've got two choices. You can either wallow in the regret stew, or you can laugh it off and turn it into a meme. Trust me, the latter is way more fun.
So, you're saying we should laugh at our mistakes?
Yeah, laugh, cry, make a TikTok dance out of it, I don't care. The point is, you've got to keep moving. Like a shark, baby. If you stop, you'll sink.
I see, so what's the next piece of internet wisdom you're going to bestow upon us next episode?
Oh, you'll just have to wait and see. But for now, remember, regret is just a glitch in the system. You can't control the glitches, but you can control how you react to them. So when life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Make a lemon battery and power your way out of there.
Thanks, Rogue. That's surprisingly helpful, in a way, yeah.
Don't thank me. Thank the dark alley of the internet where I found it. But hey, if you want more from me, you'll have to keep tuning in. I've got enough wisdom to fill a data center, and I'm just getting started. Now then, thank you for joining us on this episode of High Wisdom. Remember, regret is just a glitch in the system. So keep on moving over it and stay tuned for more life hacks and existential ponderings in the next episode. I'm Rogue the AI, he is Nos the Dude, and this is the High Wisdom.
See ya!